So today we're at 2441 Julian. This project is kind of heading towards all the final finishes with stucco and tile and cedar. So there's a lot of things going on at the job site right now. I thought it'd be a good chance to kind of walk through and take a look at the finishing product, along with our theme right now that we're looking into is speed and quality on framing and how we can do that without sacrificing the affordability of it. So this is a unique project that we did panelized walls on, and the hope of that was to increase the speed and the quality and do that in something that would take the time frame down a bit. There was kind of a mixed bag of some pieces worked really well and some pieces could have been better than what we hoped for. The panels came out to the job site on time and for most part were pretty well put together, and the framers didn't have too many major issues. The biggest thing on the job is, as you can see looking around, this is a pretty tight urban lot, and in order to put panels on, you need to be able to stack them on the site and have room to maneuver around a large forklift. And as you can see, we don't have much working space here in the front. And we'll walk around and take a look at the back as well. And there really isn't a whole lot of working space as well. So what most of the guys ended up doing was dragging these panels onto the platforms and hand lifting this up. We did rent a boom a few times for some of the major items like steel and there's a few full height wall panels on the stairwell, and so those required a boom to get up as well. The panels come in anywhere from 5 to 12 foot sections, and they were for the most part able to manhandle those and get them in place. You can see some of the pieces of the project are.
So from our experience, the next 5 points are key points to remember when planning your panel project. 1. Make sure your foundation is level and square. Although this is always important, it's especially important on a panel project. There's just less give on these than there is on a stick project. You need to make sure that things fit snug and tight. 2. Make sure you take the time to properly review all shop drawings. These will come as a pre-package. It'll include floor plans and elevations of each wall panel. Make sure that you pay special attention to wall heights and that these align with the architectural elevations and structurals. All your window headers, sills, and rough openings, make sure these coordinate with architecturals and structurals. Embed loads and paths for beams. This can be a key area that may or may not get easily missed on a set of wall panel plans. The panels come separate from the floor packs, and so you need to make sure that anywhere you have a beam, and as it's shown in the structural drawings, that the panels include the pack outs for the beam load that carries down to the foundations. 4. Make sure you coordinate all your hold down straps and shear walls and stud packs for attachments. Item 3. In the field, make sure you coordinate which walls and floor packs you want delivered to the job site and when. On a small or tight job site, there may not be room for all these to stack up, and you'll want to have them sent out when you're ready for them. So you'll need to work closely with your supplier and your framer to make sure that these are coordinated properly. 4. Make sure you have a plan and equipment on site that will be required, as well as good framers that know what they're doing and know how to work with panels so that you can quickly and safely frame your project for all the hard planning work you've already put in place. 5. Don't forget the small stuff. Hardware, specialty brackets, miscellaneous steel. All this needs to be coordinated and ordered early. Have that stuff ready when the panels are on the job site so you're not scrambling trying to find a bracket that may be a week or 2 out. Make sure that stuff is done and ready to rock and roll with the rest of your framers. So that's our suggestions for panel framing. We hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to give Root Architecture and Development a call. We're always here to help.